Hey, good morning. This is Rad Foster Dad. On the way to school, and I wanted to talk about two things. One is, it's been a while. We're moving, or we moved, and just that took up a lot of my time, a lot of our time. But I want to talk about sleep. Sleep has been a struggle for me lately. Between stress of the move, stress of work, stress of the kids, and stress that I've put on my wife, and the stress that she has, right? So I've been talking to my psychiatrist, my therapist about my sleep and how it's affecting me, right? So being bipolar depressive, with some cognition issues, apparently, I need sleep. And like a lot of people need sleep, everybody needs sleep, right? But when I don't sleep, I get angry, I get frustrated, I get mad. Like I lose like just sense of ability to control my emotions a lot of the times. Another part to that is I've been struggling with memory loss, or like cognition, and just trying to remember just day-to-day activities, to-do lists. Even if I write them down, like I forget that I write them down, right? And so it's been a concern, especially since I've got like family members that have dementia and Alzheimer's, and none of them are my siblings, but it's a genetic thing, right? And so very worrisome, very bothersome. So again, added stress, less sleep, more stress, less sleep, more memory issues, less, it's just a vicious cycle. And I'm just trying to figure out, what are some of the techniques and some of the things that you do in order to get that sleep, in order to not stress about stressing, right? So that's one thing, is sleep. I need it. I'm not getting it. What do you do to make sure that you're getting enough sleep? Second thing, and this is more like on a positive thing. I'm going to be 42 in a couple months, and I came to the realization that like I'm about the same age as my stepdad when when I came into his life, and I was much older than my kid, right? I was I think 13 or 14. No, I think I was 14 when him and my mom got married. And so you can't tell right now, I'm on the way to take Chuggy, Ducky, and Slobbery to school, daycare, and I have a much like realized appreciation for what Ronnie had done for me. All those days that he added an hour and a half to the front end of his workday to the back end of his workday, just to pick me up and take me to school, or just to take me to school and then pick me up from school. It takes a toll. This is 2 hours out of my day on top of my work day at work, and then on top of my work day doing the house, the house duties, the house chores, everyday maintenance. And don't get me wrong, I wouldn't change it for the world, because this is time that I get to spend with my kids. We sing, we goof off, we be loud, we yell, a lot of animal noises, but I have just like a new realization and appreciation of what Ronnie had done for me. And as I get older, and I've got my own kids, I realized, and I'm realizing, like, how right my parents are, or were, and are, right, about life. And it's really cool because I feel like I'm able to pass that along to my kids. I'm able to pass that along to my 3 adopted kids, along with my 2 foster kids, and any of the fosters that are going to come before and after. Like, just that life truths, life skills, and the ability to just teach. And to me, that's cool. I think that's pretty legit, and it makes me excited, and it helps relieve some of that stress that I've got going on, and makes me smile when it's hard to smile, right? But anyway, 2 things on this video. I need sleep. How do you get your sleep? And then secondly, much appreciation for my parents and what they taught me as a kid, and what they did for me as a kid. Especially Ronnie, my stepdad. I was a shithead kid, and he didn't have to do what he had to do. He didn't have to do what he did. So I appreciate it. Thanks, Ronnie. All right, this is Rad Foster Dad. Chuggy, Ducky, Slobbery. We're out.